What's up, guys? It's Elijah from Eli Gaming, and today we're playing some more Final Fantasy 14. My dinner is about to be here, though, so I'm going to have to take a little break and get my dinner. Because my sister got me McDonald's for dinner. Yes! I'll be right back. I'm coming! I'm back. How fared you? What hidden gems did the streets will offer to your unrelenting gaze? A single Allah making you, will you certainly give us an admirable start, even if we're ranked third yet with someone thin. And these troubled years holding claim with talk of yours of salvation, Messina came to grasping at clouds. But those who have risen to challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself won. Thank you. I'll not scorn the precious gifts you have placed into my keeping. The truth will become the foundation of a new beginning. Yes, we are free to begin, as you have no doubt surmised. The Sultana also graced my child coming with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over. The document signed, the financial secure. There's not taking the next step. You're concerned by the syndicate involvement as well as I. This is the origin of every coin and contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers cannot sustain an adventure of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process. But we will play earning equals trust one's success at a time. Maybe time we should waste no more, but let's return the rising stones and lay the first stone for United Oyorza. There's another cutscene here. I'm gonna go see if the bathroom is free. If not, I'm just gonna pee in my jug that I have to use.
I should be, like, my time is worth, you know what I mean?
Hey, Trident.
Here's what I was wanting to do. Like, I was wanting to, like, get you for, like, the Monday, like, since Mondays work better for you, get you for, like, the Monday RC show with me and Al, and then
Tell
me
me,
and
General,
Al can, like, take over, like, Friday.
what think you of Alphinaud's bold endeavor?
On our own. Just to balance it. Here I am.
Anybody
like,
can.
when you give me, like, channel access, so I can, like, I don't know, do, like...
I can do that right now if you need. I just need your email or DMs.
I mean,
do not send it inside chat, send it in DMs.
Is it possible to make it that?
I have to, like, restart, like, both of my channels, Orthos Caretaker, like, my second main one, which is, like, Hair from Al and stuff, because, like...
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea.
That's the channel that remains on top, and, like, for the second channel, that remains on
Well
top.
do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together.
So, like, you can organize your channel, like, top to bottom. Something like that.
He doesn't know how to organize.
Hey, Trident.
But anyway.
Trident.
Thank you,
Trident. Is there a way to make it so my videos come up in self-promo automatically, like Tim's had it set up?
I would have a bot for that.
Yeah, it's probably a bot that does that.
Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
Have to add their channel to, like, some bot or something. I'll look into that. That'd be a good idea.
You can only add 2 channels to, like, per bot.
Well, Tim's had like 5 or 6, I think.
Well, then he probably found a bot. He probably found a good bot then. There he had multiple bots.
We have all pledged our cooperation.
No, I just know that
grumbling continues
Adam.
behind closed
I think
doors.
Adam set it up for me.
Ulda is not alone in her duplicity.
Another channel, we're mostly going to archive a lot of
I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve.
Like different platforms. Yeah, the third one.
Someone unsubscribed from me. I don't know who it was. It was probably Horror House Media.
And like, not gonna lie, there were like a lot of like videos, like old ones that were taken down that people do not want to be put back up. But they somehow got out there, and it's too late.
I think Tim's unsubscribed from my channel because I called him a pedophile on his post.
Yeah, probably. That's a very Tim's thing to do, to be fair.
I mean,
But,
I'm unsubbing. Do you want to start tonight, or do you want to start next week?
With the inclusion of the
We'll do
finest
next
soldiers of
week.
the 3
That'll be
grand
fine
companies,
for me,
it
'cause,
promises to be a fierce
like,
and
we
military
covered
body.
Goodman shit,
But whom will it
we
serve?
covered all the RJ
Even under
shit,
the
like,
watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong.
Plus, all those are not really stream material anyways.
I don't think.
Those people on cloud.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying, like, it's been a lot that we've already done so far.
I don't think RJ is actually going to go back to
That a
Tim's.
significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the syndicate, that those unprincipled worms may forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private
He's
army.
gonna owe an apology to everybody.
He's going to have to be on like some CM Punk rules where.
He's been hanging out with some shady people.
Like we'll probably, like, I'll be honest, if there was if that became a likely possibility for RJ, it would be on a probationary period to start off with. And
I would
a nice probationary period.
And
I'm playing Titanfall 2 right now, and I'm doing fucking good.
I thought Titanfall 2 wasn't active anymore.
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace.
I know at least on
They
console
have
it's not
spared
very
us no end
active.
of trouble at the hands of the Primals.
What, Titanfall?
If they seek
Titanfall 2.
reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them.
Games, no problem. It's like late at night where it's like pretty much dead.
Oh.
As for their finances,
We're never
full
gonna get
many gave generously.
Titanfall 3, but I really want
Though
it.
our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his
They canceled.
cronies.
They canceled the new Titanfall game.
Like, they fucking like I just keep getting rushed every fight, and then I can't fucking. The gun shoots kind of slow compared to like SMGs or assault rifles. I don't like it.
The Titanfall 3 game that was coming out got canceled because Marathon was bad. They canceled it because it was.
I can't believe like the marathon the marathon shit that's been going on is fucking funny. That
Like-
they got busted for stealing people's art on Twitter. I think that's fucking hilarious. And the art director is sitting there like, we don't know how that happened. It's
Like they had.
Yeah, you do, because you're a bunch of lazy fucks that didn't make your own art.
They had
That's
their
what it
own.
is. They were just lazy fucks that didn't want to do the fucking job
My phone
themselves.
died.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I can't
Because
use this I can't use this assault rifle. I already leveled it up anyway, so we're just gonna.
But yeah, that's because they hired a bunch of DEI hires that don't know how to do anything. Except sit on their phones, type on Twitter, and act like activists.
Alright, my Titan can.
Dairy Queen has a Superman cake batter cookie dough blizzard tree. It looks good.
The current.
And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the warrior
I haven't
of
had
light
that,
would
but
betray our cause.
Today I got a McFlurry at the McDonald's I work at. It was one of the Hershey s'more McFlurry.
Yes, there is that, I
A dirt
suppose.
cake blizzard.
I don't even know what a dirt cake is.
Yet I have known people to change.
I make homemade
Whether we
dirt
will or
cakes.
no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands.
It's called Dirt and Worms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crushed up Oreos and pudding, I think.
I'm so proud of myself. I killed Titan.
Bro, the PS6 is gonna be like $1,000, I bet.
Cannot be done about
I don't even
Kalachi.
understand them releasing PS6.
The PS5 just came out not too long ago.
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace.
Because they
Until
released the
Don Law now
PS5.
stands,
They released the
we
PS5
lack
Pro
the
and they've
evidence to
released it for
convict him of any
$700.
crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
So did Xbox, but they're still the second best console selling in this generation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, like I've always been kind of big on Xbox. That's just me personally.
The next Xbox is gonna be awesome. It's like
He
a
has
port. It's like a
committed
PC
treason.
basically.
And yet we can do nothing?
Yeah, they're teaming up with Steam kind of for it.
It's gonna have Windows and it's gonna have Epic Game Store, Steam, all of that stuff.
Yeah, see the fact that they're teaming up kind of with Steam, with that, I really
What good
like
of government? What worth the royal house?
the platform that
How
has like
deplorable
everything on
this
it.
mockery
I'm not gonna
of
buy it though because I already have a PC. I'm just gonna upgrade my PC.
That's fair. Like I have a solid PC right now to where like it wouldn't hurt for me to get it if I chose to.
I'm planning on getting the 5070 Ti.
I want Happy Wars to come back. That's a game I miss. I can't even play that shit.
Happy what?
Happy Wars.
Never even heard of it.
It's an old game. It's good though.
I've always wanted to play World of Warcraft, but I don't
Have
want to pay
faith,
money
Your
for it.
Grace. It is not over.
Especially, dude, like if you get into WoW, right, you let it, like you send out a ping in the server, and me, Kiro,
I play for ff14 right now, so I'm not in the mood for 2 MMOs at a time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Modern WoW is
I haven't played ff14.
It's really
I
fun.
tried to get into it, I just couldn't.
I love it. I'm playing the free trial right now.
Shiro kind of maxed out everything on hers when she was playing it.
Is Shiro even in the server?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, I thought she was banned or something.
That's why. You think that, considering the amount of fucking mayhem she causes on occasion, to be fair. Like, that's pretty justified. Yeah, that is funny.
Well, I gotta go because I gotta go to the bathroom.
She wasn't very good at it.
Her whole, like, I think, honestly, like, she'd probably be in trouble for the raid.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
let's try to see if we can keep it. Me too.
Alpanod.
Yeah, they're defusing, yeah. All over there.
It appears you could welcome back to Brother its Toll. Greetings. Alpha tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Science certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is to take place here at the Rising Sun. Toddler cooperating with Aldenau to see that all is in readiness. I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces arrived in Brother's Toll of late. Wonder if Flatform might not find himself overwhelmed. Speak with him and see if there's all he requires.
I'm probably sitting at 29 out of 40 of the first rifle kills that I need. They keep coming, man. There's no time for a reprieve. Yeah. That basically sums it up. It's not a bad weapon. I hated the shotgun for the purple dude, though. I put shotgun first because it down the butt and to blow somebody up the way. But with the purple dot, you gotta hold it like a charge. So bad. I used the shotgun for the purple dude. Are you getting melted?
Dun 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 dun. Load. How about you join? Light party.
Planting on purpose. Like they just want to go more rounds. Kill us more. Don't you almost get that feeling? They're not really even trying to plan.
I don't remember this dungeon.
Pizza.
Oh, now I remember this shit.
Watch out, enemy is going for a capture.
Dude, our teammate's just standing there. We gotta rush in. They're close enough. They almost got it. We gotta have to rush that in.
What can I do for you? I thought you'd have your hands full of the you on the science. Yeah, I barely noticed your first right. Toast barely a trickle. There's a flow of testimony being passed through every year. Then appreciate your author 8 6 more your burden. So it's being full of trial companies to answer directly to answer that. So I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Platform shape will put it. God's woman, what the hell? We were bringing a shipment to register prisoners in your mark to river, but it's just we sought to cross over into the order. We're instead of bent upon by a group of Riggins. I believe they may have been heretics. They were too many. There were many, too many. We only escaped with the lives of the supplies. Pray forgive us. Please don't forget provisions to be replaced. Smart tools are hard to find. Take a risk and we'll have someone long to tend to those wounds. What's to do? If heretics are well, then this is likely to be more than a case of simple fever. Each guard will need to be informed.
And it didn't work.
And soon these supplies are really House 4 times we collected the permits from Camp Dragonhead proper. As such, you see they are prized of this development. Look, we not in good terms tonight. The House 4 times I'll be saying them miss of course, but I also have each other and offer considerable talents. Guess I realize that contradict my only hopes slightly, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relationships with scholars are far too important towards half measures. Thank you for understanding my sir. Lord Hart, the Lieutenant, will be glad of your assistance.
64 out of 100, so if I get 46 kills this match, I hit it.
I'm gonna go to Winslow Lamonza first so I can prepare my stuff. I was asking Mom what she got me from Dairy Queen.
The incident with the new frontier hand? Brave men and... Right glad am I that you
Hello?
have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that 'twas in the spirit of
Okay.
gratitude that I... Poor fortune, I say. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray
Shiva.
her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine... The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Hallone's blessings be upon you! Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house, and
Finally, he has voice acting.
should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be...
Watch out, enemy is going for capture.
Oh, I can't get it.
Capture underway, be alert. Opponent is going for a capture.
Shit. Shit. Everybody in our team at over 50. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, I had a lot of XP also. I had like 11,000 XP. Let's look at the challenge real quick. Claim those rewards. 17 out of 30 arena matches. 70,000 out of 100,000 XP.
How many kills did you get?
Oh, I got like 59. And Scooter got 59. I need 4 more Avenger medals. 3 more heating gun medals. Hell, we can do arena all day. Your daily challenges might have a different situation. You know, I think we'll do another one. Maybe I can get these heating gun medals and these Avenger medals. Well, that's what we're on a flex streak after that. Even though we lost the match. Yeah, 11,000 XP. Hot zone again. Theme of the night. Yeah, I think later in the week I'll be going over the review scores for Megan 2.0. And talk about why I'm not gonna go see that piece of trash. Yeah, I'll talk about it a little bit
I'm not giving you any I'm not giving you any crystals. You're not getting them.
They even adding that cringe catchphrase. Hold on to your vaginas. Dude, you watched that trailer, right? You refused to watch it. Yeah, I believe it was the first trailer, and I remember everything from it. It's like a literal nightmare, but not in a good way. Like, I don't... The first Megan is pretty good, actually. It's, you know, I was really hopeful the sequel would be a lot better. But they really turned it from sort of like a Chucky movie to a superhero movie, basically. They basically, Megan was supposed to be, you know,
Who the fuck are you?
AI evil. And in the second movie, they make her like a hero.
Are you one of Shiva's bitches?
And she's fighting another android. And it's more like it's...
face with symbols on mouth.
Yeah, it's more like a fucking, like sci-fi superhero action movie for the second one, and the tone is way the fuck off from what the first movie was supposed to be. Again, the first movie's a little goofy, there's the meme of her dancing and whatever. And then, what makes it even worse is they make her taller and then try to sexualize her too. In the Megan 2.0 trailer. Yeah. With the first one, you know, it had the scene where, okay, there's a kid that's bullying the kid she's with, right? And she corrects the kid, and the kid runs off and gets hit by a car, you know what I mean? And there's like, you know, some scenes where there's like chaos in a building, and, you know, and scenes where she's genuinely evil and stuff. Don't know how the fuck we get to the point where it's like, let's laugh it off. Let's all be friends again. Her, the kid she traumatized, the mom she tried to kill. We're all friends, and we're fighting another android now. And we're gonna have like stupid, cringy catchphrases. And look like a B-rated superhero movie. Like, I don't get it at all.
That scares me.
Annabelle definitely can be. Chucky, back in the day, first Child's Play. You know?
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody.
But for me, when Child's Play came out,
I watched Chucky as a kid. It wasn't scary.
it was to me.
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
Obviously, it doesn't scare me now.
Opponent is going for a capture. Teammate is going for a capture.
But yeah, what they're doing with the sequel to Megan's unacceptable. They'd be better off never making the sequel.
Indeed.
Curious to see
And
what
this
the
transpired at Snowcloak?
When I watched Bride of Chucky scenes.
Bride of Chucky isn't that.
Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate.
And maybe if Megan could have went that direction over time. You know, and Annabelle has too. Like the Annabelle Comes Home movie, it's a little more lighthearted.
So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretic's hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order.
Well,
Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Ice Heart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority,
but yeah, what about
and no small measure of
from the
charisma.
Goosebumps books?
As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion.
And Slappy books of Goosebumps, that was some of my favorite books from that series.
Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent.
Funny, the Fear Street series came out in the 80s, and Goosebumps books came out in the 90s. I read Goosebumps first. Then, when I got older, I discovered Fear Street, and it was a lot more hardcore. Especially when you, like, read the trilogy between, these two families that are at war.
Your teammate is going for a capture.
The Fear Street trilogy on Netflix is one of my favorite horror movies.
Yeah, it's really good. Now, I think I gave my thoughts on that earlier this year. I think Throne's Queen was good, not great. It wasn't as great as the trilogy.
Dun, 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 dun. Talk to his little ass.
Yes, there's a lot of movies coming up soon. Megan 2.0, Superman. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Watch out.
Happy Gilmore 2.
Capture in progress. To ground.
That's just all what's coming in the next 4 weeks.
Your teammate is going for a cap. I need an assist.
Isn't it what you did last summer remake?
I think it's the sequel. Because based on the trailer, it looks like there's somebody that was actually
I got 4 more recruits to give stuff to.
Okay. Yeah, let's see, I'm halfway through level 20. I gotta get to level 22 to get the submachine gun, but man, I don't think that's happening tonight. So, I mean, I think we ended up having a pretty good stream after all, and it started slow. Yeah, those last 2 games felt really good. We did really good, and yeah, but it would probably take at least 3 more matches for me to hit level 22, and then I would have to do the submachine gun kills. Well, let me double check the timing. The timer. See which time we have left. 64 days. Yeah, looks like I got 64 days to do that challenge, so I think we can go ahead and wrap it up. We'll see. Man, I'll say bye to the stream. Thanks for the way. Thanks for watching, Eli. Thanks for chatting in the chat. Go check out Eli Gaming, everybody. Go sub to his channel. He's pretty cool. He has lots of Let's Playthroughs. And I'll see y'all later. Yes, Eli Gaming 778. He's in the chat right now. I'm sure you can leave a comment after the video's up. So you can go find his channel. Alright, see y'all later.
Well, folks, it's about that time, but my man Mason wants to know how.
I'll be right back. I gotta go take a shit. Okay, we can continue now.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one. Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Sire as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
These guys are gonna be useless.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur.
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands.
The Scions stand ready. I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes, Our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Truly? Trial is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. My thanks. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better, putting this happy news to one side. When it appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Asians be responsible for this devastation? I wonder. Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garlic? Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin silence portends not but ill, I fear. Louisoire, I pray you yet watch over us.
Very good. See the provisions to prepare for the transfer. Let's hope the shimmy scares to the fate of last. Winter oncoming fears to stay. Who's this motherfucker? Some kind of king. It's the Austrian. La Brea. The other guy, I forgot his name. Elvis or some shit. They control the king. Tries on my account to creeping sense of being dark foreboding, but it reveals it's not about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. That was a relatively quiet day of late, and the beast tries to do something that are constantly under consideration by the Grand Company. Sharing suspicious activity before you may be certain that we'll hear of it. And until such time a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we will continue to wait until and observe. After Ashton's daughter are fully dedicated to find the means by which to defeat Darwin, and let's pray for good tidings on that front. With all this you knew already, let's speak of more permanent matters, particularly the state of the crystal base. AlphaNet did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operations is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he's doing his best to put the helping hand to will not go astray. Then I offer to send one of the Archon systems, but decline. You know how it can be dependent to a fault and singularly would love to help. Save, of course, when that help comes to the AlphaNet trusted countless times of fortune to parents I please would not hesitate to only his offer. You must gratefully go to him and support him in whatever manner you are able. traitor in the midst. Who's the traitor? Yo, but I don't trust any of these fuckers.
Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you?
I don't trust you because you have a voice active voice.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us? These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, that which I'm about to tell you. Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent with it. Following some discreet inquiries, alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master. He was, however, certain that this ivy had coiled itself around every part of the immortal flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secret. It won't be easy to identify the ivy amidst this tangled mass of Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that when it does, we can ill afford to have... We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he would be aware that an We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purpose by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-man army like you.
Oh, the Hall of Flames, not the... This area. I need to go to the Miner's Guild, though.
Well, well. What?
He is here at my behest. Greet.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you! The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye, we've both come far, have we not?
There's a traitor in your midst,
Lest
Robert.
you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike... As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanaland than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does...
Bah, spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. But you, Hilbert, you sell yourself short.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero... I have tidings.
So there has been trouble. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monitarists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland.
I don't care.
Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's...
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
What you doing?
Nothing. Getting ready to go on a bike ride.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. What's going on?
Nothing much. Steam is back up.
Oh my goodness, are you excited?
It's been up for like 2 hours.
Alright. Did you see that thing I kept video I sent you on TikTok?
No, I didn't know you sent me anything on TikTok.
Yes, I shared it to you. It is hysterical.
What is it?
It's just something about the, you know, you'll have to see it. It's from one of the top guys of Iran talking about the bombing that Trump did. And it's just so funny. It's just hysterical.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, you'll have to watch it. It's really funny.
I know some of you crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah. It was talking about, that new president over in the United States over there, he said he was going to bomb us. He really bombed the fuck out of us.
I'm not sure that's real.
It's not real. It was ad-libbed to him talking in his language, and it was just, somebody was voice acting for what he was saying.
Was it AI?
I'm sure it was. It was absolutely hysterical. You'll have to watch it.
It looks pretty funny. They said something about that motherfucker in the United States.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hysterical.
Not a moment too something.
Well, we're getting ready to go on a bike
Trouble.
riding.
I'm gonna watch it.
I know some of you. I'll talk to you later.
Bye. I love you.
I love you too.
We called the fourth test for contouring the edifice I used by the IBC field comments soon after you left. You see where the unit damage stormed out to the God's damn it.
And I don't know about you, but that shit sounds.
According to the report of ours, it's been taken care of. The Guardians are not wont to treat their form of dignity, and I have great fears for their safety. But such must dispatch a rescue party. But once recall is raised to our field, begging pardon, but we have not the time. I'm free much asked for your aid once more to sign. Overprepared rescue party will only provide the Guardians of more capacity at times as they have simply give the best chance we have. Captain Littlebarn has arrived. I trust you're willing to, of course, you are now. Alien of the Four flies in the wait and tangle near the entrance. Casperson to figure out and she'll probably do the situation. Where am I? This thing's godly out here. Thank you for your light. Now to quit this curse, please. Let's get me without with those wounds. If you need to carry out completely diverse sword, might we probably deprive the reputation, expect the guardians to be only to be happy grace you on the bad attentions. Pray commotion with catch me should be able to steal away. Notice, let's speak again once we are to the outside these walls. Now, let me thank you also, Silent Rush owes you your life. We escaped with minimal casualties. This time we can afford to be caught off guard. Empire's not opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I'll say to you that the men keep their words about them. May yet take time, but will not rest sleep until identified and what's it called? Defeated the Ivy. I have every confidence you'll succeed, Captain. So as for you, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for it. I require that you accompany me to court. I have a great knowledge of an Ishgardian dignitary you see in that manner. Justly requested your assistance. Oh, do not look surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We should depart as soon as you are ready. Yeah, Cadet, I take it Eli's explaining the situation. Can I have more pain meds?
Not yet, no.
I'm in pain, that's why I asked.
Alright, Jason, I haven't talked to them.
Okay.
It's too early.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye. He has, yeah, well, it leaves the overtures. I cannot put longer what popped in the starting to contact with the other city-states. Like, why reach out now? That I knew the question the most, one to which I no small amount of thought. The last I have no more than is generally known. Taurus, the crucive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Albatha spine, ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean Alliance formed the week of Alamigos fall from Tunicos, friends of communities who withdraw from the Alliance and kill thieves throughout the battles of the clear skies. Since which time the doors remain closed to all outsiders. They rejected every one of their formalized calls to re-open dialogue, turning a deaf ear to the neighbors' pleas even when the calamity loomed large. On the fields of Cardinal, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, theirs were conspicuously absent. I tried to Ishgard to join the Alliance at every opportunity. I explained over and over again that unless Eorza stands in the eye, we cannot have to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall. Once fell, I'm gonna go. Where my never yielded, why not? Well, this could be considered a step in the right direction. The ships of rather than loyal messengers we have been fought off the past time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I'm not so naive as to think they come us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something to desire, though I've yet to find out what. With such as nature of diplomacy, to bring their agendas to no negotiating table so wide, while they handle incontrovertible truths. And but will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be sure that it will expound upon its preliminaries. Let's start for Camp Dragon, Eli. Our old friend Lord Harchfin is expecting us. Since our quest to cover the Enterprise, I understand you have heard and ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work is fondness may prove useful to our cause. I gotta go get some pain meds. fucking mean. Eli, ever work on the site? Hearts have been soaking and blazing in preparation for your arrival, and not due for such a distinguished personage to catch cold with, whilst enjoying our hospitality. Gestures much pretty at high fear shall ever struggle in cold climes. Good master of the Alpha nod, honor as always. Likewise, Lord Harshafan, forgive us yet another position. I feel we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted in locating the enterprise. Nonsense, any deaths occurred have long since we repaid. Besides, who could say what future may bring? House 410 may even seek the aid of your newly formed coastal braves. In case I'm simply denied that the Holy See is obliged to grant you I forgot what that said. An audience. No doubt your discoveries of snowflakes help justify the decision. This recent heretical activities grave concern to all, but to matter at the hand, Sir Arimek and ride Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I'm told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. We are doubtless worried from General Cyrus to rest well with our heart, but if you willing to forego such concept, I was praying for the night station outside in the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and word to the other attendees. As inviting as your heart says to think it best for you, proceed to the intercessory forthwith.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state...
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emmerich. I think we will find that we have...
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then.
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what ground?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridania. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravani. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House ff14 has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to... I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange. Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard-Sorma.
That asshole from Final Fantasy VII?
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how... I do not know. And I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordone, whatever our astrology.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over...
Do you accept?
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
I like these guys from Ishgard.
What is the meaning of the caravan, my lord? It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord.
What? By the Fury? All our precautions were for naught?
Whose ass do I gotta be? A serious apology to the interruption from such that we must act swiftly. He would kind of elaborate. Ice Heart's death fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll. He was passed through the bullet downs. It was an ambush swift and resistant, and every night was flying every prey seized. Just as they appeared, they were gone. It would be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route, knowledge to which only such two are privy, I presume. Probably we can pursue that avenue according to due course. Seems to me that the gaming scene should be our first concern. The frails yet warm must access to these orders hard to front said list. So let's do the launch. You have an act concerning hidden truth. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site and purpose? Execute that idea. Inform men of your tenant upon arrival near or at least share their findings. Like, so what news have you for us? Leon's ice heart does not trouble to spoil your hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Not read a single line of the itinerary. Master Alphina, the Shiva was a traitor, skipping can and possibly lay down with dragons. Now that we can't expect for all theories knowing that Ice guardian scripture so well, particularly when it comes to the patron saints and heretics. They say she's their patron saint, it all makes sense now. Lord's heart and Lord's the caravan's cargo. But odd if I could recall the diamond force requested a rather large quantity of crystals. You see, not Ice Heart and Forest intended some Shiva as a priest tribe would be a final. And why else would they go to such lengths as to be crystals? Before the Lord commanded once, Lord's heart for you would create this expressions of comparing. Of course, I knew it was Shiva. That's the only primal that's made of ice. That's true. We can count on it to support Master Alphina. Science is 7 dollars for the primal threat of swords given. I'll need some word to my brother and brethren Remy's told. Our title of this 27 wretched is son of me. Naturally includes you, though I'm sure you have not missed this for the world. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and brush my teeth while I wait for this to be done. What? What tab? Oh. So it's where after things skin off. Other than that one.
Wait!
I'm gonna try and just unbuckle it so that we can. Yeah, that'll be right.
Alright, but can you help me get it so that it's...
Lift up.
Alright, now is that going to be a problem when he's trying to go to the bathroom? Okay, you just have to remember that the thing is there.
And then this beat and start taking it right here.
God, you have no brain.
settings and step down, wish to join the hunt. This is more than welcome, my friends. Clearing the port of the go to the time you know that they're all yours, Lord Dromont. After literally sending you into the white in front, giving gravity to a shake of that we must be. These are extraordinary circumstances that could be essentially historic, coordinated out such an attempt to start fate, start around it. Yes, excellent. Lady, everything's been accounted for. There's audio else because it can be done. Well, I'm going to bed.